So apparently it's customary for us to say something about ourselves, to introduce ourselves when we go up on stage. And I had a good think about it, and I realised I'm really fucking boring, and there's not a lot to tell you. But I did work this out. My mother's a Cockney, my dad's a Scouse.
Yes.
And in the middle you got me, a cockhouse. Which kind of sets the precedence for the rest of my life. I'll give you an example. When I was a lad, we moved down to the villages, and you know what locals are like, they get along. There goes the neighbourhood. And they were alright, because we nicked a lot of it. Not in the first week. My first week, I managed to get away with 5 ride-on lawnmowers, 4 mower starter batons, 3 bottles of gold top milk, 2 picket fences, and a tire swing for my pantry. I know, if you didn't get that, you need to go to church. But yeah, no, me dad, the Scouse, he was a bit of a hero of mine. It was him that taught me how to eat my dinner in Tesco's. It's good fun. It's good fun if you know what you're doing. Do you want me to tell you how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Because if you didn't, it'd be fucking short circuit now. So you got to look like you know what you're doing. You got to look like you belong. So make sure you've got a basket, okay, to put stuff in, and don't engage in conversation with staff, okay, because they're trained for this. Right, they can smell fear. All right. So my aperitif of choice, which is starter to you, was wafer thin ham and a triangle dairy leaf. Now you've got to remember, I was doing this back in the 90s, alright? There was no packs of cured meats or 14 different cheeses. I had to make do with what we had. Alright, but I got my wafer thin ham, got my dairy leaf, and once you got that, you can head yourself over to aisle 12 to the drinks and get yourself a Capri Sun, because that'll set you up for the rest of the day. So done it. Once you've got that, it's time for mains. Now you want to make your way over to the bakery section, but when you do it, alright, make sure you're avoiding screaming kids, because they attract attention, don't they? Making sure that you don't make eye contact with anybody, because remember, they can smell fear. Alright, and for the love of God, avoid Mrs. Jones from number 37. Alright, she will blow your cover. She blew my dad once. But we don't talk about that anymore. Not that we talked about it at the time. Yeah, Dad, how was that chew you got last night? Oh, yeah, smashing, son. Yeah, cheers for asking. No. Get yourself over to the bakery section, and because you want to look like you belong, do the obligatory squeeze of all the loaves before you ask the guy behind the counter if there's any fresh out the oven. Alright? And once you're there, if you've got something about you, now's the time to creep up on aisle 9 and do a clandestine raid on a tin of corned beef. Oh yeah. But, and it's a big but, guys, if you fumble the key and you drop it, dish the tin and I know, don't even try. Okay, if you drop the key, just dish the tin and walk. The last thing you need now is to be caught scrambling around on your hands and knees with a French stick and a Capri Sun hanging out your back pocket. Okay, it's no good. If you ruin your chances of corned beef, the best you can do, guys, is get yourself a couple of slices of plastic cheese and just learn from your mistakes. All right. Once you got that, you're nice and had a nice meal. You can think about heading over for pudding. Now, I know what you're thinking. You can head over to the confectionery aisle, sweets and crisps. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourselves. Next time you're in Tesco's, okay, doing a bit of a recce for your first week dining experience, just stand at the end of the aisle and have a look at who feeds themselves on sweets and crisps. Okay? People there gorging themselves. The blokes, bless them, they look like they've been bobbing for apples in a chip fryer. The girls, they look like they saw that on a Friday night when out clubbing. They were hitting on themselves and hope for the best. Okay? Don't be one of those people. Now, what you want to do is make your way over to the patisserie section. Okay, help yourself to a nice custard tart. Okay, yeah, that's what you want, nice custard tart. Lie on the tummy, yeah, alkaline base, so it'll settle things for you. Everybody's winner. It was going really well actually for a couple of years. I was feeding myself almost nightly, but it kind of came to a head when I got caught in the staff canteen heating up a steak and ale pie. One thing led to another. I ended up covering Steve's shift on Saturday, which was no good. I was meant to be taking his missus out for dinner in Waitrose. Anyway, and with that, we'll call it a night. Thank you very much. I'm George Reardon. You've been great.